Welcome in, everyone. We have the footage of the brutal strike against the drug cartels that President Donald Trump announced. I'm filming this on September 2nd. He has now released footage of the strike after first announcing the strike had happened to the world during an Oval Office meeting on Tuesday afternoon, where he spoke with the press. And everyone's fired up. Everyone wants to know what the details of what happened are. We're going to get into all of that and much more. I'm going to show you the strike footage. I'm going to show you his comments. We're going to go over what details are known. This situation, folks, to put it as simply as possible, is absolutely nuts. I've been begging Trump to hit the cartels ever since he returned to office. Finally, we have the first actual strike on a ship leaving Venezuela. We, of course, have Venezuela surrounded right now with naval vessels. This is as real as it's ever going to get. This is a sign that Trump is not playing games. I can't wait to show you guys this footage. Before we get into it, as always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Totally free, costs you guys absolutely nothing, and is a huge, huge boost to the channel. Comment with your thoughts below on what you think about the strike and the strike footage. Hit that bell above, all notifications turned on. You won't miss a single thing. And then right here, Instagram, David_Hookstead, XD Hookstead. That's where you can find me on social media. My DMs are wide open. If you have information you want to share, please send it there and we can get into it. And I will research any tips you guys might have about any subject I'm talking about. Now, let's get into it. President Donald Trump stunned the country when he announced that a strike had been carried out against a drug target, a cartel target that was departing Venezuela. That made it clear it happened at sea, happened in the ocean, and that's why we have the Navy ships there. Shortly after he announced that, Marco Rubio, I will go ahead and put this on the screen for you as well. Marco Rubio came out and said the following. Let me make sure I got it. Yep. Said, as POTUS just announced moments ago, today the U.S. military conducted a lethal strike in the Southern Caribbean against a drug vessel which had departed from Venezuela and was being operated by a designated narco-terrorist organization. Rubio also put this out. Let me throw this up on the screen for you. So Venezuelan dictator, and we're on the brink of more action against Venezuela. The Venezuelan dictator apparently said that the U.S. military operation was all smoke. This is the way people are interpreting this is Rubio is saying, well, smoke equals fire because now we just opened up. We unleashed the force of the U.S. military in just a tiny pinprick fashion to show you what is possible. And the footage is now out. So I'm going to throw this up on the screen. President Donald Trump released this on Tuesday, late afternoon, about 5 o'clock-ish. He said, earlier this morning, on my orders, U.S. military forces conducted a kinetic strike against positively identified Tren de Aragua narco-terrorist in the Southcom area responsibility. TDA, of course, has been named a terrorist organization. Once you're declared a terrorist organization, the president has broad authority to take you out, and that is what happened here. TDA is a designated foreign terrorist organization, like I just said, operating under the control of Nicolas Maduro, responsible for mass murder, drug trafficking, I can't read some of that stuff, acts of violence, and terror across the United States and Western Hemisphere. The strike occurred while the terrorists were at sea in international waters, transporting illegal narcotics heading to the United States. The strike resulted in 11 terrorists killed in action. No U.S. forces were harmed in the strike. Please let this serve as a notice to anybody even thinking about bringing drugs into the United States of America. Beware. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So now let's go ahead. I'm going to go full screen here on y'all. And let's go ahead and watch this strike. As you can see, it's a boat carrying drugs. It looks like 4 engines on it. Has no idea the eye in the sky can see it. They have no idea they're being tracked. And then boom, lights out. That's lights out, game over. Yeah, it's hard to believe any. They said they got 11 of them. Let's go ahead and rewatch that back a little bit. That's devastating. Sucks to be a bad guy. Well, You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You want to threaten the United States of America, you want to hurt our great people, this is what's waiting for you. Let this be a message to all the bad guys. And for those of you who hadn't seen Trump's comments earlier today when he announced the strike, we can go ahead and watch.
Promise. They'll start something else. But I just want to congratulate you. It's a very big deal. When you come out and when you leave the room, you'll see that we just, over the last few minutes, literally shot out a boat, a drug-carrying boat, a lot of drugs in that boat. And you'll be seeing that and you'll be reading about that. It just happened moments ago. And our great general, head of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, who's been so incredible, including what took place in Iran, knocking out potential nuclear power for a long time to come. I think within a month they would have had it. We didn't do what we did. But he gave us a little bit of a briefing, and you'll see. And there's more where that came from. We have a lot of drugs pouring into our country, coming in for a long time. And we just, these came out of Venezuela and coming out very heavily from Venezuela. A lot of things are coming out of Venezuela. So we took it out, and you'll get to see that after this meeting is over. Do you have any questions, please?
So there you go. Those were Trump's comments earlier today when he was announcing the strike. And now you guys have seen the video for yourselves of the strike that Trump launched against a drug cartel target that was smuggling poison into this country with the intent of hurting our people. And there's no other way to sum it up than this is a huge, huge positive step in the right direction. And we have to give credit where credit is due. And the fact of the matter is, multiple administrations chose to do nothing about this. Multiple administrations chose to not directly confront the cartels that are a major issue for this country, that come into our communities and obliterate our people and poison our people. And when Trump returned to office, he made it clear something would be done about it. He made it clear that this would not be tolerated any longer. He made it clear action would be taken. And here we are, September 2nd. We have the first kinetic strike against the drug cartels. And that is a huge, huge, huge win for the good guys. It is something we should all celebrate. It is something I give all the credit in the world to, the military operators, the people running the aircraft, the people on the warships, all of it. It is a big win. Hopefully, this is just the start, because we have Navy ships all over the place and they're looking to put in work, and I have no doubt they're going to. So let me know in the comments what you think about this strike. What do you think about Trump actually giving the green light to hit these people, hit these violent criminals who are tearing our country apart? Please make sure to like and subscribe. Again, it's totally free, costs you absolutely nothing, and is a huge, huge, huge boost to the channel. Hit that bell above, all notifications turned on. You won't miss a single thing. You'll have the best information on YouTube. And then right here, Instagram, David_Hookstead, X, D Hookstead. That's where you can find me on social media. Please give me a follow. DMs are open for any information you want to share. Big win. I might have to go crack a beer to celebrate. I'll see y'all next time.